Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yeah.
It was lovely footwork, a great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keepers.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
14 runs added there. Australia are 14 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the media centre end.
Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Off the edge, could be 4. Head has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Hold on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Australia are 26 for none. Mahmood, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Thick edge.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Play. Yeah.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Right on.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Going with pace now.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Hold on.
That's out. Caught.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Right.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Australia are 42 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end. Fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle.
Yep.
They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yep.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
And that's the...
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
Zaman shakes their head. He was there to be hit but couldn't make the most of it.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Not the widest delivery I've ever seen, but called nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Abbott shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 14 for none. Ellis coming into the attack from the southern end. Massive edge.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Azam will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yep.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it though.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Finds the edge.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Zampa, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the media centre end.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Azam gets off the mark.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Wait there.
Good shot. A beauty.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yeah.
Good looking shot, back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
Only a touch short and punished. Beautiful shot.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was the slow ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Ulhak is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the media centre end. Picks the gap perfectly.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Score's now level, just one run needed. Only a batting meltdown could stop victory now.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Looks like it's all over. Just the one run needed, and the field needs to be in to stop the single.
Yep.
Sprayed that very wide, hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
The successful run chase. Pakistan have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match.